Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's happening? What's going on? It's your boy Chain Wayne. Welcome to the blog. You already know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can be notified when I drop these videos. All right. So I see the internet and the news going crazy right now. After this whole Travis Scott festival, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna call it chaos right now. But I'm gonna keep it professional and we gonna get into it and break this down. Man, so apparently it was supposed to be a 2-day event, right? And out in Houston, the AstroWorld festival, right? So from what I'm hearing and what I'm saying, because like I didn't even know this was going on. I was at work. People was hitting me up about it. So apparently Friday, it got crazy at the festival. I didn't heard what eight people got killed, 300 got injured, and then I'm hearing like in reports it's between the number of like 17 to like 23, 25 people were sent to the hospital, and 11 of them had cardiac arrest. Like, yo, what is going on, bro? Like, people was really out there having heart attacks off of a crowd surge. So now another thing I'm hearing, like I said, y'all rock with me. Another thing I'm hearing, there was at least 50,000 people there at this venue, and Travis Scott came out maybe around like 9 o'clock, and I guess everybody, they went crazy when he came out. I'm hearing like it was a stampede, like it was a guy that told the story. I guess by the, like the stuff that it was going on stage and it being overcrowded, it was so hot that people started passing out. I'm hearing that people that was passing out, they was getting dropped off to the VIP section, and I guess the paramedics that was on duty, they wasn't properly trained. Then I heard another thing too. Did y'all hear about this? It was saying somebody got injected in their neck with something. Like, and it was supposed to be something like some fentanyl or something. Like, it's like, I don't know what's going on about this, bro. But all I'm gonna say is it was something that was supposed to be for the people that went bad. Like, I'm hearing there's kids that got killed, like, that's injured. Like I guess it was the more so the crowd was more so like teenagers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, and then another thing, I was hearing that Travis Scott, like, I guess before all this went down, correct me if I'm wrong, that he was telling people to go rage or other shows that he did. You know what I'm saying? He told people to act out, go crazy. And I also heard too, back in 2019, 3 people at one of his concerts got killed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Due to the same thing, like a stampede, a crowd rush, whatever you want to call it. People, they was speaking out. They was getting upset with Travis Scott because he was saying people like pass out. They asking him for help and he's still performing. Bruh, this whole situation is messy. And like I say, I'm trying to get to the root of it. But it's so many stories. And you got people, they out here, they want to speculate, oh, this was a sacrifice. He was doing the ritual. Man, it looked like, to me, it looked like it was a whole bunch of people there. The energy was so hyped that everybody lost control and it was uncontrollable. Like, they was saying, like, I don't know what you call the term, but it's like off of a whole large crowd of people, when people start rushing, people, they faint, they pass out. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to breathe. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody is compacted right there in that same area. And then it was like people in the back trying to rush up to get to the front, people getting ran over. It just sounded like something that was good went wrong to me, bro. Like, I'm not about to sit there and say it was no type of ritual. They throwing all this demonic stuff in there. I ain't here for all that, bro. I'm definitely ain't getting ready to tie that to that. Now, as far as the situation, I feel as though, from what I'm hearing, that it should have been more security. I was hearing that people was like sneaking in. Like, I don't even know how. I don't know. I wasn't there, but I just feel as though it should have been more like security, more like what you call that, like the barricades is up. Like it should have been more on duty cops and all that just to protect everybody, because 50,000 people, that's a lot. And this is a festival. It's not like it's a concert to where though y'all have assigned seats. No, this is for the public. You get what I'm saying? Like wherever you at, that's wherever you at. So I just feel as though, and I heard somebody say something about Master P came out and said, because he was performing there too, came out and said, don't die tonight. They trying to make it seem like, oh, they was born tonight. I ain't got time for all that, bro. I'm going to speak the real, bro. It just looked like to me, it was an environment where there was a whole bunch of people there. They was hyped when they saw Travis Scott. It was his joint. They was happy to see the man, and fans just went ambush. They got crazy and they got out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because at first, when somebody had told, shout out to my man Wade, and somebody else had told me, like, you heard what happened at the Travis Scott thing? First, I'm thinking it was a shooting. That's the first thing I'm going to think, like somebody got shot or something. Like, no, it was a stampede, a surge, whatever you want to call it. It just got out of pocket. You get what I'm saying? But I still want to look into that thing. And they said somebody got injected with that neck or something. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? There was just so much going on with the story. But I'm going to say my opinion on it now, because I tried to break it down the best way that I could. But at the end of the day, you can't, like, people trying to fault Travis Scott. He came out to the public and said that he was devastated. You know, he made his public apology saying that he's going whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, you know, see what's going on, be there for the people who lost their loved ones. All right. But at the end of the day, I can't even sit there and say Travis Scott is the one to blame. Even though they trying to throw shade like this was so demonic, this was the worst venue thing I ever been to. I felt like I was in hell and all this other stuff. That man was still giving y'all a show. Like, how it would have been if he, like, I'm just looking at it through another eye. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm doing a show and I see somebody pass out and they might be getting attention, and I just stop the show. You gonna have people they getting ready gonna start a riot after that, because they gonna be while you stopping the show. Like, it had to get out of hand for the show to get stopped. So if he up there, he performing this at 7:30, he said, and I heard that he did call out like somebody passed out or something like that. So like at the end of the day, I can't say that he the one to blame. I can, like, at the end of the day, every action got a reaction. The crowd was the one that popped it off. Let's not forget the crowd was going crazy. The dude that went viral was telling a story saying he was on a gate and he was out grabbing people because he passed out earlier. You get what I'm saying? So it has to start somewhere, and it was off of the crowd. Now maybe if there would have been more security out there, or more, what's that word, order, then maybe it wouldn't have got chaotic like that. But at the end of the day, I can't sit there and point no finger at nobody. I ain't about to sit here and say no Illuminati crap or none of that. I don't think I can say that right now. I don't know, but I don't care. But at the end of the day, everybody got to take accountable for their own actions. You know what I'm saying? It was a venue that was hype. It was lit, and they got out of hand. Now I feel as though if this does happen again, if he does have another one, which I highly doubt he does anytime soon, that it just be more order that's into it. If you got to kick out more money for more security, then yeah, because you don't want people getting killed, because that's not a good look on your hand, because then you will get the backlash. But rest in peace to all those victims, and I send my condolences to the family, the people who got injured. I hope they have a speedy recovery. Us as people, we just got to do better. But it just seemed like to me, like, and I'm not trying to throw no shade, it was more so a kid crowd than an adult crowd, so you got to put that in consideration too. And then, you know, everybody, they under the influence, you know, they coming in there, they smoking, they drinking, people dehydrated. You know what I'm saying? That's what, stuff like that happens. Now, I'm not going to sit there and discourage nobody like, yo, don't ever go to no festival like that. Nah, because this was a one situation that had just happened, like a one-time event situation that happened. Like, I don't feel like you should live your life crawled up under a rock just because of this situation. It's just, you know, be a little bit more smarter. And then me, if I'm gonna go to a festival like that and it's gonna be a whole bunch of people, of course it ain't no assigned seats. I'm not even gonna make myself vulnerable to be toward the front or even in the middle. I be from the back. I know they got them TV projector screens. I see you. I can hear you. I ain't got to be that close to you because stuff pops off when you that close, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see people throw stuff at people. Stuff get thrown at people. I didn't see people from the back throwing up stuff and you get hit in the head with it. Like, that's what come with the game. You know what I'm saying? You out in a public space with thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? Then another thing, man, it's still COVID too. Let's not forget about that. Like, man, I just don't. And then I heard another thing too, that they could have had more people at that festival. I think wherever they was at, it could hold over 200,000, but it was only 50. You know what I'm saying? So it's just so much that's going on with this. Everybody they putting their 2 cents in, but I don't really feel like it's nothing as far as no sacrifice or nothing like that, bro. I can't stand when people, that's the first thing that they say, bro. Like, let's try to figure out if these people is okay that's injured and the families is okay before you start speculating stuff, like before you start putting stuff out there. Oh, this is the, like, come on, bro. But at the end, if it is that, it is that. I don't think it is. I'm giving my opinion. That's what a blogger does. Now, I'm not about to sit there and throw no shade at nobody. I just think that's a little bogus. I just think it was just an event that happened, and it was supposed to be for the people when it went wrong. Stuff like that happens all the time. So now you mean to tell me if another rapper have another festival and then a dude come up there and he go crazy, he starts shooting up people, then that was a sacrifice too? We can't do that, man. It was out of control, and everybody saying that Travis Scott, he's in the wrong. Man, this is my thing, right? If y'all feel this way about this man, y'all saying all this, just don't support him, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? And if y'all already saying this ain't the first time this happened, why y'all set yourself up to go? That's my thing. If 3 people allegedly got killed the last time, allegedly, I meant to say allegedly the last time, why show up, bro? Obviously, this stuff happens on his watch, if that's what y'all saying. That's the picture that y'all painting. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Like, y'all think anybody in the wrong? Y'all think it should have been more security out there? Do y'all think people should have been more calm? Do y'all think Travis Scott should have handled it differently? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I do. I ain't gonna go too much of a rant off of it. Like, I didn't say my piece. Everybody gonna have their own opinion. I don't know. It's a messed up situation, and it's crazy. And like I say, it's everywhere right now, bro. It's everywhere. Like, the news really got reports. And another thing before I end this video, they was trying to say that the news was lying because they was saying that there was more people that was killed allegedly. I don't know. And as far as the people that did get killed, let me throw this in there. They don't really have any like evidence on how, where, and why. And then that's when I seen that one video. That's, oh no, people got injected there, and man, I heard one person, people saying all them people. Nah, man, I don't believe it. Till I see it on paper, I don't believe it. But y'all let me know what y'all think, and I'm out.